First pitch swinging here in the fourth inning and fouling it out of play is Eddie Vasquez for the Cavaliers. Jackets come up empty in the bottom of the third. And we're joined here in the broadcast booth by MSUB softball junior Cameron Cassinelli. Cam, good day for the Jackets up the street, huh?
Yeah, it was. We got 2 dubs down at Avias Group Stadium.
Yeah, and that must have felt pretty good as this one fouled off to the left. Must have felt pretty good. You guys had lost 5 games in a row. You're in a little bit of a skid. Is your home opener? You wanted to come off to a strong start. Talk about the games today. We saw a little bit of it on the video, but take us through the 2 wins.
Yeah, it was good to start off with 2 dubs at our home series. That was huge for us, and it was great momentum, too. And we started out a little rough in the first game. Actually, there's a few errors, but we pulled it together and then closed off the second game with the run rule in the 6th. So.
Jared Winslow with the strikeout there, and out number 1 here in the top of the 4th. Now, I was able to see a little bit of the games. Looks like he had a home run in each game there, so you were feeling at the plate. Looked like there were multiple home runs. I think Megan Detling had one as well. Talk about the bats. They looked like they were pretty hot today.
Yeah, well, all week in practice, we just worked on seeing the ball and feeling more comfortable with the plate, and it really paid off today. And we were moving the runners around well, and it was flowing. It was good to see that.
1 ball and 1 strike now to Padukowicz. 1 out here in the top of the 4th. Winslow works, and he's low with the breaking ball. So now you guys are down here supporting your fellow Jackets, the baseball guys. They had a tough loss there in game 1, but they got a nice solid lead here in game 2. Talk about being back down here supporting them.
Yeah, after our game, the whole team talks about coming down here, so it's awesome that we can come support them during their second game. It's really fun.
Yeah, when the home openers overlap like they do, you guys are all playing at the same time, so it makes it tough. But you guys got done a little earlier. This one driven into the right center gap. That'll get down for a base hit, so Padukowicz is on with 1 away here, top of the 4th inning. Jackets have a 4-1 lead. We're talking with MSUB softball junior Cam Cassinelli. After a couple of softball wins, talk about the arms today. It was the usual suspects. Maddie Lincoln game 1, Megan Detling game 2. Looked like they threw pretty well.
Yeah, Maddie Lincoln came out and threw a really good game. She was bringing the ched, and she struck out a few batters too, I think. And Megan started off the second game really strong, and her ball was moving well and right on the corner. So that's good for us as a defense. We were able to make plays and back her up. We didn't have any errors in the second game, so everything was flowing pretty nice.
You guys will be back at it tomorrow, a doubleheader. Now, schedule says noon. It's been moved to 11 a.m., so just so our viewers are aware, you can probably tune in, catch a good amount of that doubleheader, then flip back to our doubleheader here tomorrow starting at 1 p.m. and catch plenty of baseball and softball action on Sunday. The runner goes there. Ball is inside. Throw down from Hall is in plenty of time, and Padukowicz is out easily. So Cade Hall, after that first inning mishap with runners on the corners, a beautiful throw down that time, and that's out number 2, so he helps Winslow out in a 2-0 count. So what was the defensive play of the game? It's always tough when you're not there to see, all the great plays that are being made. Was there one? Was it a diving catch or a great play? Or fill us in there.
Yeah, I got you one. Marissa there was a line drive in the 3-4 hole, and she caught it and doubled a girl off at first, and that was probably one of the biggest plays of the game. It was a big momentum changer, and we got to go in the dugout and hit for that. That was super cool.
She has a tendency to make big plays like that.
Yeah.
I talked with her in the preview for this week as the 2-1 pitch is on the inside corner. We asked her about the defense because she's just been playing stellar lights-out defense and had an errorless streak. I think 121 straight plays without an error, and you had one up over 100 as well. So I asked her about being on the right side with you. You know, you both came in together. You're juniors now together. And Gayen's going to put that away for out number 3. So I will end the top of the 4th inning. And Winslow, a nice job throwing up another 0. We'll keep it right here with Cam Cassinelli. Tell us about that relationship you have with her, playing with regard to defense, playing on the right side next to her. You guys have a lot of trust in one another.
Yeah, we're really comfortable on the field together, and we're best friends off the field too. So, and it really helps with our communication, and we know each other's range really well, and we just work really good together up there. And it's nice to be able to work with someone that you trust as well. And it's always a good time when she's doubling people up and I'm helping them.
So would you say the confidence is now restored if it went anywhere? I know you guys are a pretty confident group, but it looked like with the end of that St. Martin series, it wasn't the way you guys wanted to be playing.
Yeah.
Would you say that's been restored now?
Yeah, we came out big today, and that was huge for us. We worked in practice all week on our defense and just being smoother, and we accomplished that today. So we're definitely back at it. It feels good.
I can't really blame you. I mean, those losses in St. Martin's came on the heels of a 12-game road trip over the course of 8 days. You guys started excellently. You split with Western Washington. You took 3 of 4 from Concordia at their place. The little stumble against St. Martin's, but 2 more wins at home. You guys are even, I believe, in the GNAC or a game under 500, somewhere right around there. So you guys got to be feeling good. You have another doubleheader tomorrow. What's your game plan tomorrow? Come out with more energy?
Yeah, we're going to come out just as strong as we did today and shut them down as soon as possible. And our offense just takes hold of every game. And it's awesome to see the whole lineup hitting around. And it's always the best part of the game, I think, for everyone.
It's Cam Cassinelli, MSUB softball junior, joining us. As we move into the bottom of the 4th inning, it's going to be Jalen Garcia stepping in for the 2nd time today. He's 0 for 1 in this ball game. Has made a couple of catches out in right field thus far for the Jackets. But he will stand in to face Jake Brewer. Jared Winslow, a nice job there in the top of the 4th to throw up another 0, and the Jackets leading 4 to 1. Remember, just a 7-inning game here as the first pitch is skied into the gap. Should be playable, though. And now it's going to be dropped on the track. Miscommunication out there between Williams and Bavacqua, and it's going to result in a double for Jalen Garcia to start the inning. And that's just a break for the Yellowjackets. It looked like Bavacqua was casually moving under it to make the catch, and in the end it ends up falling in for a double. Don't like to see that if you're the pitcher or the defense, do you, Cam?
No, but that was a good hit by Jalen. He's standing up on 2.
Yeah, you'll take that all day long. That'll bring Michael Gay into the plate. So now a golden scoring chance for the Jackets, a runner in scoring position with nobody out. He takes ball 1. So the great home run chase is on. We've brought it up. I know it probably sounds like a broken record to you this year, but I can't help it. Now you and Kelsey are tied again. She keeps going ahead of you, and now you guys keep pulling even. You guys 26 career home runs apiece. Did that come up at all today after your homers, or did she come close? Did she almost have one today? Or?
Yeah, she actually had a few balls that hit the fence, so I told her that she needs to sack up, and yeah, it's a great competition that we have. And today was fun with that too, and I pulled ahead, and now we're tied for careers, so that's super cool. So, and we're battling it out, and it's for the best, for our offense, so it's fun.
Couldn't have a better competition when it means things are going well for the team, and it's good for everyone. That's the type of competition you want to see. Now, you got to be careful because she could come out tomorrow and hit 2 or maybe even 3. We've seen her do that plenty of times before.
That's
so
right. She's going to answer back, I know.
She'll be gunning for you tomorrow. 2-1 now the count. Gahan has worked himself into a favorable count against Brewer, and he grounds this one towards the left side, diving and not able to get it is Padukowicz. It's into left field. Garcia held up at 3rd, but the Jackets are in business now. Runners on the corners with nobody out. Now, Cam, the lineup today for the Jackets has actually seen quite a bit of productivity out of the bottom. Cage Golden's on deck. He homered in the 2nd inning. He's a 9th place hitter. So when you have a lineup that can produce from top to bottom, talk about how much that can affect a game.
It's really good for moving the runners around if all the batters throughout the lineup are swinging, and with the 9-hole, the 9-hole is a home run. That's awesome for the Jackets. It's good to see the bottom still swinging the fences.
Of course, you're always swinging for the fences, but indeed, Cage Golden now is taking the team lead in home runs. He's got 4 out of the 9th spot so far this year.
That's
so
awesome.
That's good to see. Now a squeeze play on perhaps of the safety variety. We've seen the Jackets run this multiple times today, and perhaps more than a squeeze, it's really just a sacrifice bunt to try and get the runner Gahan over to 2nd. And The runner on third is just a bit of smoke and mirrors, but Max Hartgraves, the batter at the plate, 1-0, would expect to see him show bunt again here. We'll see what the Jackets decide to do. He does show bunt, lays it down. It's a good one, and here comes Garcia to the plate. The play's at first, and a sacrifice bunt RBI for Max Hartgraves. So Jackets a home run in the second inning, getting it done with the long ball, and getting it done with the small ball here, Cam.
That's awesome. He sacked up and laid down the bunt. And we actually have a new hashtag we've been using on the MSUB sports page that I see. It's hashtag Stingers Hit Dingers. And we've all been posting it too on our Instagram pages. So I like to see that.
Social media campaign. Always coming up with new ideas. I think you were at the root of the Stingers Hit Dingers.
I did actually come up with that one.
Always looking for something new. So the Jackets finding multiple ways to get it done. Hartgraves out on the play. And that's really a read situation for the runner at third, Garcia. A high fly ball. This one's going to stay in the park. Williams ranging over into the gap. Gaines tagging. He will take off for third, but he's just bluffing. So not this time for Cage Golden. Got under that one a little bit too much. He flies out for out number 2. So that's his problem. You got to elevate and celebrate.
Yeah.
But you got to
dip and rip the right amount.
Dip and rip. Okay, we're gaining words of wisdom from one of the Yellowjackets' all-time home run leaders, Cam Cassinelli. Well, Cam, thanks for coming and stopping by. 2 outs now here in the bottom of the fourth. We wanted to gain your insight on what happened up the street since we couldn't be there today. Is this one driven to center field? That one's way back there. Williams racing back, but he's going to make the catch right there before the tracks. So the Jackets pick up one more in the fourth. They now lead at 5-1. Cam, appreciate the time. Go get them tomorrow. More dingers. Stingers hit dingers always. Thanks for joining us, and yeah, we'll talk to you later.
Thanks for having me.
All righty.